We work so you can play. Blood for the Blood God. Chaos Space Marine Tactica. Ha ha ha.
Miniwargamer Dave here from Miniwargaming.com. We're doing your tactics now, Deffy. Oh, the dreaded Defiler. His origins are mysterious. No one really knows exactly how he came into being. Traveling through the battlefield on 6 piston-driven legs, supporting a demonic turret, and not being operated by a human crew, he is certainly a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. So using complicated arcane rites, the adepts of the so-called Dark Mechanicus work in conjunction with Chaos Space Marine sorcerers to conjure up the essence of a demon from the warp, then trap it within the hull of the Defiler. Now, as you can imagine, this demon is really enraged by that. I mean, he doesn't like that at all. And so he needs to be pacified and sedated with spells while he's in there. And these spells are subsequently lifted right before battle starts. And that is why they cause such havoc. But enough of the fluff for now. Let's talk about some war gear. Your Defiler is automatically equipped with 2 Dreadnought close combat weapons. Now, how do those differ, you may ask? Well, it doubles the strength of the model in close combat to a maximum of 10. In our case, our strength is 6, which is kind of interesting because if you're going to use them in close combat, it's automatically 10 because of the close combat weapons. It raises it to 10. So that 6 really means 10. 10 is your strength in close combat. That is sick. He's got a battle cannon right in the middle of his chest, and that would be an Ordnance Large Blast. Don't forget the extra die for armor penetration for the Ordnance. He's got a Reaper autocannon, a Heavy Flamer, Demonic Possession, smoke launchers, and a Searchlight. Now don't forget he also has Fleet. Now you have the option to replace the Heavy Flamer and the Reaper autocannon with 2 close combat arms. And you can do this absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything different. You can do this for one or the other, or for both. Let's talk about some configurations and some tactics. First off, he always has the battle cannon. And in order to shoot that, he's not allowed to shoot anything else that he has. And so if you want to use it in the first place, which it is really good to use it, because like I said, it's Ordnance and Large Blast, it's best to equip him with 2 close combat arms. That gives your Defiler 5 attacks, base 6 on the charge at strength 10. So in other words, he's shooting off his battle cannon, which he's able to fire after he moves, by the way, and at 72-inch range. Now what does that equate to? That's 6 feet. So that means anywhere on the board that you're able to see something, you can shoot it. Now a tactic I like is this. This is very interesting. You have 3 Defilers. Yeah, that's right. Not just one Deffy. You have 3 of them. And let's say you're playing Dawn of War, just as an example, and you're deploying your long table edge. You place 2 Defilers on one corner and 1 Defiler on the other corner. And the enemy units that are able to target that 1 Defiler, you shoot at with your 2 Defilers. Bang, bang, bang. That way, you are always able to have a battle cannon shooting through the entire game, as long as they survive. Now at 150 points each, that is a lot of shots. And chances are they're going to have a unit that is worth more than 150 points trying to take out those guys. So that's an interesting strategy. You should try it out if you have 2 or 3 Defilers. Another one is to place them right behind the Land Raider. For those certain models that can't even see them, there you go. You got a 14-14-14 blockage right in front. And for the other ones that can, there's a cover save. So try this one out. You got your 2 close combat arms. Forget all the other weapons, just 2 close combat arms and the battle cannon. Move up progressively, shooting off your battle cannon, and then fleet into close combat. If you get the charge, that's 6 strength 10 hits. And because he's a walker, your enemy must fight against his front armor in close combat, unless he's immobilized. And don't forget that grenades only hit him on a 6+. Now, because of his demonic possession, that negates the crew shaken or stun. That's a pretty awesome rule. And because of how scary looking these guys are, it's rare that they last throughout the entire game. Now, luckily, they aren't worth too many points, so they are awesome targets and distractions in the meantime. In the meantime, for you to get your Demon Princes up there, and your Squads and Rhinos up there. Some might argue that a Reaper autocannon is actually good, being that it's twin-linked. But mind you, you can't shoot off your battle cannon. Yes, there is the scatter possibility, subtract a little bit by the ballistic skill, but get 2 or 3 of these guys in the battle, and chances are something is going to hit. And when it does, it's going to hit hard. Now there are some that compare the Defiler with a Vindicator or a Dreadnought, but in reality, you can't really compare this guy to anything. He has comparable abilities, but he's quite unique. He is a walker, so he's not quite a vehicle, and he's not quite infantry, but he has vehicle aspects and infantry aspects. He's kind of got the best of both worlds. He's like Blade, the Daywalker, half vampire, killing vampires in daylight. Okay, that's a bad comparison, but I think you know what I mean. So, field him, have fun, write down your tactics, share some of your chaosy goodness, and remember, when fielding the Defiler, it doesn't matter if you win.